Traders, you've all heard of this saying, yeah, let your winners run and cut your losses early, right? Now, we are going to focus on half of that saying, and we're going to focus on cutting your losses early, right? So stay tuned, guys. We've got a really good example of things we should and shouldn't do when cutting our losses early. And at the end of the vid, guys, I'm also going to give you all of my trade ideas. You're welcome, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, so guys, we hear these sayings, right, where, you know, let your winners run, cut your losses early. And these sayings are so vague, right? They don't really give you any practical tips on how to do that, okay? So we're going to look at this trade where I should have cut the trade early, but there were reasons why I didn't, okay? And there's two schools of thought with this, right? Now, the first school of thought is you have a stop loss, right? And you are only wrong when your stop loss is hit and just leave your trade, right? But I would argue that's not cutting your losses early, right? That's just letting your loss play out, okay? And the other school of thought is, you know, you intervene with the trade, you manage the trade and cut the loss early, right? Now, this is a really good example. Euro Aussie dollar sells. Okay, so this was the trade, Euro Aussie dollar sells. This was my entry. This was my stop loss. This is my take profit. Okay, and like I say, guys, all of my trade signals are put in the VIP Trading Academy, so please come join it. Now, let's remove this, guys, so we can see this trade. So basically, I have entered in here, right? And my stop loss is here, right? And you can see, you know, price is teetering with my stop loss right now, right? This is current price, okay? And my target was down here. All right, so that was the trade. Now, cutting my loss early. So if this trade comes up and hits my stop loss, then obviously I haven't cut this trade early. And this is the predicament I find myself in. Now, my rule for cutting trades early is very clear, okay? It's when we get a break of structure against my trade, right? So a break of trend. And as you can see, right, we are with H4 trend, okay? And basically we get a break here with this candle, okay? So as per my exit rules and exit strategy, okay, I should exit the trade here, but I didn't. Okay, now let me explain why I didn't. Okay, now if I exit the trade here, you know, it's minimal loss, right? Minimal risk, minimal loss, no problem. Cut the trade here, yeah, because structure changed. The trend went against me. Okay, now whether what I did next was wrong or right, okay, we're gonna find out, right? This might come up and hit my stop loss, right? But on the H1, I never got out of this trade because this H1 high, right, and this level in here, it never broke, right? This wick closed below it. This wick closed below that wick. This wick closed back inside this grey zone, okay? So this level on the H1 was holding, which is a very unusual situation, right? If you know, normally it's H1 breaks the level and then H4 follows. But in this case, H4 broke the level, but H1 didn't, okay? This is very unusual, right? So H1 was holding on to this level, even here, right? It just kept holding on. And then obviously, you know, the inevitable happened and then bang. Right? So a couple of questions here. Was I right to pay attention to the H1 because that was holding on to this level, right? Whereas the H4, it was clearly a break, right? This candle clearly broke these highs and this grey zone. Now, I'm going to say that was a trading mistake by me, all right? It's a clear break of structure. I should have just gotten out of this trade, okay? And I would be very happy with that, considering where price is now, right? But I didn't. Now, that would have been a minimal loss, right? You know, no problem. That would be like 0.2% or something. Now, we're going to see how this trade plays out, right? This trade may well, you know, close back inside here. We get a nice bearish wick, right? And price carries on, right? And carries on down. Because if you look at the daily level, it's at a really nice daily level, okay? These last lows, which were support, become resistance, right? So it's at a really nice level. So we're going to see how the two the two schools of thought play out, right? This is my stop loss, right, at 561, right? So will this, you know, letting your trade run, and just if you're wrong, it hits your stop loss. Will this play out, right? Or will this come and stop me out? Or should I have just exited here and take a minimal loss, right? So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. From my point of view, I traded this badly. Yeah, I should exit on this candle because that is my exit rules. You follow your rules, that's part of your trading plan. Okay, so I should have exited here for a small loss. And even if I wanted to get back in at this level, then I could anyway, right? Take a small loss, price comes against you, you get another setup, you can sell it, right? Or you can even hedge here, guys, right? Which is the better thing to do. So guys, I just wanted to show you this example, right? When to cut your losses early. Generally, the rule for me is when we have a structure break against me, which was right here. Okay. The other school of thought is, you know, let your trade play out until it hits your stop loss. And my stop loss is literally there. So let's see how this Euro Aussie dollar plays out. And guys, right now, I also want to share with you all of my trade ideas for today, right? And we've got some good trades lining up right now. Now, before I do that, guys, if I could please ask everyone to subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button and smash that like button. Yeah, we'd love to have you come join us. Also, guys, if you haven't joined our trading community where you can chit chat with other traders, share knowledge, share ideas, then please come join our free Discord channel. It's free. Come join it. If you want more than that and you want access to my trade signals, access to my tutorials and strategies, and you want access to me, as in you can ask me questions, then please come join our VIP Trading Academy. And right now, guys, if you sign up with one of our preferred brokers, deposit funds into your own account, you can get free access to the VIP Trading Academy. Check it all out. It's all in the video description. Also, guys, don't forget to join me for the live stream today, 8 a.m. New York EST time. Get your questions ready for me there as well, guys. And also, guys, I would really like to know your thoughts on what your exit strategy is, right? Do you cut losses early, or do you just let the trade play out and hit your stop loss? Please leave a comment in the live chat. We'd love to know. Right, trades for today. The first one is Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, right? It was a trade idea from yesterday. Okay, and now it's basically, you know, price is sort of sideways here, and then we just got a break, guys. We've got a break of these lows through here, right, with this bearish candle. Okay, now that was the trade from yesterday, and then yesterday's candle I like because we've had a bit of a rejection wick here, but also the body of this candle closed below the bottom of this candle, right? So that is a continuation for me. So I'm just looking to take price back down to this 6,250. And why do I have such a tight target? It's because of this weekly candle, right? There's lots of buyers here. Okay. So if we go back to the day chart, yeah, looking for sells for those reasons, right? We're also bouncing off a nice area of resistance, and we're below the moving average 20, right? These are all my reasons to take the trade. Now, if we drop down to the H4, I'm just looking for a bit of a retrace, right? You can see how this level became the important level yesterday, right? It was important previously, and it was important yesterday. So I want to see price retrace into here, right? And then I will start entering. Yeah, start selling from here and take price back down to this 6,250 level. All right, so that's Canadian dollar Swiss franc. The next trade is pound Swiss franc. So I'm still seeing this Swiss franc strength, right, in the markets, guys. Now, again, let's start with the day chart. All right, and on the day chart, we are still in a downtrend. It doesn't matter how much this has retraced and how, bullish this is. We haven't broke any structure, right? We are still in a downtrend. We're at a level of resistance, and we've had a nice big bearish wick candle form a couple of days ago. Now, yesterday's candle, similar to Canadian dollar Swiss franc, it's just a bit of a doji. So this just still tells me sellers are in control, right? And the idea is to take price lower. And if we zoom out, guys, you can see why this level is a nice level. Okay. So that's the trade. If we drop down to the H4, right, all we want to do, guys, well, I'm already in this trade. I took this trade yesterday, okay? I entered in here, okay? And my stop's above here. And I'm looking to take price lower. So I'm already in this trade. And it's reacting right now, guys, yeah? So we just wanted price to come back up into this grey zone here. Moving average 20 comes round, right? And we can start entering in here. Okay, like I say, I'm trying to hide my stop up here and take price lower. So pound Swiss franc, I'm already in. The next trade, there's more. The next trade is New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. I'm also in this trade, right, from yesterday. Now, if we just look at the day chart, right, you can clearly see we're in a bit of choppy price action, but then bang, right, we're getting clear higher highs. This is an uptrend, right, above the moving average 20. And yeah, we got bullish candle, and this wick is even bullish, right? And we still have a bit of room back up to this 8,400 level. Now, if we drop down to the H4, I actually entered once we saw this wick. Okay, saw this wick, right, form, so I entered. My target was literally here, and it missed it by a pip. There's no more frustrating feeling in trading than missing your target by a pip. Maybe I should have took profit, right? I'm still in this trade. Now, you can see we've got this level through here, these last highs and this last low. Now, what I want to see is price reacting here. Yeah, if we get a nice reaction at the moving average 20, I still think price can come back up because of that day chart. Back up to here, if not to here. All right, so looking for buys in here. And then my final trade idea for today is Euro Aussie dollar. So we was talking about this earlier, and I still really like the level it's at, okay? However, right, if this carries on and breaks this level, I'm not interested, guys, all right? So let's just look at the day chart. So as you can see, the day chart is in a downtrend, right? Clear. Lower highs, lower lows, all right? And then if we just zoom in a little bit, you can see there's this really nice level through here, okay, that we spoke about earlier in the vid. And there's room to take price down, okay? Okay, and then just focusing on this, guys, I've literally just been stopped out of this trade. So going back to my original tutorial at the start of the vid, this was the correct move to exit the trade here. So I've made a trading mistake there, guys, right? Now, we need to see what happens at this level, guys. This is the level we're interested in. Now, price has come down, okay? And we are in a H4 uptrend now, okay? So what I'm looking to do is to see, right, first and foremost, if we get a big bullish candle like this, break this level, I'm not interested in the trade. But this could still form a big wick and close back in, right? So what I'm looking for is a break of this H1 structure, right? So if price comes up, okay, maybe does this, but then breaks this level, guys, Yeah, I'm interested in selling Euro Aussie dollar again. All right, we can start selling in here, put our stop above here and take the price lower. All right, guys, so those are my trade ideas. If you've enjoyed them, please subscribe to the channel and smash the like button, guys. Don't forget to join our trading community. Check out our VIP Trading Academy. And I'll see you later on for the live stream, 8 a.m. New York EST time. All right, have a great trading day, guys, and I'll see you later.